Hey guys, good morning. Today is March 6th, and I am going to do a collective read for the Divine Masculine or Feminine or whoever is, tapping in today to this video. I hope that the message comes to you and that you're able to get something out of it, and whatever resonates, take it. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to light my incense here just to get everything going here. All right. Just move the camera back a little bit here. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started here with the messages of love for the collective. So, Spirit, help me by the messages of love for the collective, whoever has joined in today. Thank you. Okay. So the first one we have here is, I saved your text messages. You broke my heart. You didn't see my tears. Do I still have a chance? I don't know what you want. Okay, so yeah, I see here that there's a breakup, obviously, and I feel like it could be somebody broke up with you, collective, and they're regretting it. They made a mistake, or they knew what they were doing, but they want a second chance because they're broken. They're broken inside, and they're going over your text messages constantly, reading them because they knew that they possibly did you wrong. They want to know if they still have a chance with you. You didn't see their tears, even though I have a feeling they left you. But these could be tears of how they made you feel. Or it could be their tears now. Yeah, I feel like these are their tears now. And then, I don't know what you want. So there could be mixed signals going on. I'm not too sure. Or when this person was in a relationship with you, they didn't know what you wanted, and so they just focused on themselves. They just, maybe you took the lead in the relationship and you were calling the shots all the time, but they didn't know what you wanted, so maybe they decided to, disconnect a bit or go somewhere else. But I feel like there's a lot of pain here on both ends. All right. Now let's get the hidden truth about what this person is feeling. What are their hidden feelings? Spirit, what are their hidden feelings and truths? Thank you. What are their hidden feelings and truths? Hidden feelings and truths. you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. I'm starting to understand our connection. I left you before you could leave me. You came closer than anyone. I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay? Well, let's see here. Although there was a breakup, some sort of ending, I'm not too sure how traumatic the ending was. This person regrets it for sure, because they may be, something happened in their life recently, maybe at work, they got a promotion, or someone in their family is getting married or something like that. And they wish they could share this good news with you because that's what they were used to. You were their partner. You were their other half that they would share this with, and they look to you to get that to share the joy mutually, right? And so this person is realizing that you were their person, and that that their heart is broken, although they did display toxic behaviors, or although it could be their fault for why this happened. But I really do believe that everything happens because people need to grow within relationships. So things will happen. Maybe someone will display a toxic trait that they've been used to or raised in, that they think is normal. And then, these things have to happen. Separation has to happen in order for them to realize that I can't live life this way because I'm hurting others. So I left before you could leave me. So this, to me, this person is not willing to face their fears or their emotions, or to have any type of emotional connection or conversation. So instead of maybe not getting the proper closure on your end from this person, they just left because they don't want to deal with emotions and feelings. They're just like, okay, it's just done. It's done because I don't want to explain myself, which is another toxic trait. You came closer than anyone. So yeah, like you were like top tier, you were ideal. You were the ideal partner for them. And I couldn't let you get too close to me. Again, emotionally unavailable. This person needs to work on their emotions. They need to not be scared of what you're going to say. It feels more like a masculine energy here, to be honest. This person was raised maybe not to speak emotions, that it's a weakness. But relationships are all about connection and being emotional with each other, because ultimately this person wants that too. They just are scared of it because of maybe past programming when they were young. Maybe they weren't allowed to express their emotions. So although this is a very traumatic ending, and this has probably hurt you, this has broken your heart, sometimes we have to look at it from the other angle. Sometimes we have to look at it as it may not be my fault. It may be that this person is unhealed, and this person is not even aware that they're displaying these behaviors, and this is part of their growth. It's part of their lessons. It's part of their lessons. Okay. So let's get a divine masculine feminine read here for whoever's watching. So if you are a divine feminine, this is the masculine sending you a message. If you're a masculine, this is the feminine sending you a message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you. Oh, lots of messages. Okay. Lots of messages. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So it says retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. It says addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. Okay. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. And time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Okay. So, yeah, it's time to retreat. Although you guys are both in pain, it's time to retreat. It's time to be alone. It's time for this person to focus on what they have done wrong and fix their negative behaviors or toxic traits. And it's time for you to realize what it is exactly you want in a relationship, because this is not what you wanted. And so what are you allowing into the relationship to get to the point where the other person will display toxicity? So there's probably lack of boundaries here on your part. Addiction is affecting this relationship. For some reason, I'm not necessarily getting it's alcohol or drugs or things like that, but I think it could possibly be a sex addiction here, to be honest. This person that has left you probably was in a third-party situation and is probably continuing to do the same right now. I know that's probably something you don't want to hear. It's just what I'm feeling. And as they're doing this, they know in the 5D that it's not okay. But they're continuing to do it because they're addicted. That's what an addiction does. This is a twin flame divine counterpart connection. Now, I'm not a professional in twin flames. I've heard about twin flames. I've been hearing about them for a long time. But I'm just going to explain to you. Sorry about that. That's my coffee machine, just rinsing. Apparently, a twin flame connection is one that is actually the hardest to get through, because it's when two people come together who, I'm not 100% sure if I resonate with, share the same soul, just split in two. I'm not 100% sold on that. I feel like it's two people who had past lives together who have agreed to come back into this life and maybe reverse roles. So yeah, that's just my perspective. I could be wrong. Take it as it resonates. Really, in the end, it's what do you think it feels like, right? So I feel like this person was brought into your life for this to happen, because everything happens for a reason. Nothing's a coincidence, in my opinion. And to teach us lessons. So this person needs to grow. This person needs to get out of this addiction and needs to reflect. And you, on your end, collective, need to realize that you need to set boundaries and know and ask the universe for exactly what you want, what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate in life right now. Okay? So you can be completely open with this person. So vulnerability. I feel like this is a counterpart. In this case, I feel like it's a divine masculine. Basically, you saying to him, you can be open with me. It's okay. It's time to release. It's time to let the ego aside. I'm here. You can be open. Explain to me how you feel. And I feel like this is more in the 5D, right? So not happening now, but like within your thoughts. Telepathically, you guys are speaking, whether you're in a dream state, whatever it is, unconsciously, you're saying it's okay. Like, you can open up to me. right? You're trying to help this person heal at the same time. And then it says here, time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. So yeah, twin flames usually need to go into separation, which is very hard. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of processing, but this is where you find yourself, and this is where you grow, and this is where we evolve. We become a little bit more mature, because I feel like this was a very immature, maybe relationship, maybe not so much on your part. I feel like you were more serious than this person. But this person, I feel like, hasn't grown up yet, right? They haven't fully come into adulthood. Okay, and this person may be mid-aged, like it happens, but it's time to have some distance. So, and it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, this is hard to have distance and to like, oh, what do you mean? I have to focus on myself? Oh wait, I have to do stuff for myself. It's when we're so used to being in a relationship, we only think of the other sometimes, and so now it's like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna take time for myself. I'm going to do all the things that I love to do. Okay. So now I'm going to pull a message for you. So actually not a message. You can ask a question and I will give you an answer, and hopefully this will help guide you. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to think of your question. Okay. Spirit, what's the answer to the collective's question? Thank you. So the answer is yes. Okay? It's yes. Whatever your question was, it's a yes. All right. Now I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards for any other messages that Spirit, the universe, wants to send to this relationship here, okay? Hopefully this will help guide you. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? 3 cards, please. Thank you. One more card, please. Thank you. All right, so we have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So this is lack of teamwork, trouble in collaborating, lack of cohesion, conflict, poor motivation, lack of commitment. So this is what this relationship has been. This is it. Lack of everything, which is why it needed to end right now. Okay? And then we have, the King of Cups. Okay? King of Cups is kindness, wisdom, innovation, diplomatic, trust, forgiveness, nurtures creative endeavors. Okay? So the King of Cups is emotions. Cups is emotions, is a water sign, right? So the King of Cups is basically saying that there are emotions within this king, within this masculine energy, which I've been talking about. And they're there. And I think this person is starting to realize that they need to be a little bit more vulnerable. Otherwise, they won't be able to attract this connection back. So starting with being more vulnerable with themselves and realizing their toxic traits and healing that by asking for forgiveness to themselves, by saying, I forgive myself for not showing emotions. I'm working on it, and I will make a conscious effort in the next chance I get, and I'm in this situation, that I will be vulnerable. Okay? And then the last card here is the 2 of Wands in reverse, okay? And this one here speaks about fear of the unknown, okay? Avoiding risks left behind, okay? So this person, this King of Cups, okay, is in fear of being left behind, okay? This person knows that because I wasn't collaborating here, in this relationship properly, I'm sad, I have emotions, and I'm scared I'm going to be left behind. And so this person really needs to do a lot of work on themselves at this point in time. And, I think it's just going to take some time. So pray for your person. Although, they may have done something terrible to you, pray for this person. Pray that they heal and that they are learning. Because at the end of the day, this person in the 5D has given you a lesson in not tolerating toxic traits from other people. And so you have to take that as this person is actually trying to help me as well. Okay, collective? So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to doing another one for you guys tomorrow. Take care.